Assalamu alaikum everybody. How are you? This is Atik and I am back with the next session of estimation, and as you have seen in the thumbnail that we are doing the estimation of 205,000 square feet of the building. So first of all, Ramzan Mubarak to all of you, and keep remember me in your prayers. Yes, I am a little late in the video, but my routine is a little bit hectic, and I need to do a lot of work to get some time out for making these videos. And I'm very much thankful for all of your comments, for all of your feedbacks from my friends, from my followers, from my subscribers. I am very much thankful to you, and yes, your these little efforts and your these little inputs means a lot to me. So without any ado, let's get back to the screen, and we will be seeing that what are we going to do in previous session, a little bit recap of that, and then we will going to see that what we are going to do in our today's session. So in the previous session, we have derived the quantity of plinth beam, and we have derived the quantities of actually the cubic foot of concrete, and in that cubic foot of concrete we have derived the number of bags of the cement and then sand and aggregates. So what is next now? If we go to the plans, we are going to see the section. So here is the section. So if I come to the level of plinth beam, we are seeing that we are having 9 inches thick brick masonry above these plinth levels. So what is the message we are getting here from this section? That we are going to have 9-inch thick masonry from the plinth level to the ceiling level, or you can say to the first floor level. So in this case, as we can see in the sections, that we are not given with the heights of the ceiling. So there are different plans. If we are going to see at column layout, so we did not get any information about the level of this first floor, from where we are having this level 10 feet and 6 inches. So what actually we now get, we have this level 10 feet and 6 inches. So our first floor level is on 10 feet and 6 inches. So what we do, if we are going to consider our this ground floor on the 1 feet level, so this means that our plinth beam is at 1 feet level. Well, actually I am wrong. It's not FFL, it's actually 1 feet above from road level. So yes, if Kach Porch is 1 foot above from road level, we must have any level within the building, which we don't see. So what I'm going to do, I'm taking it as 1 foot. No. Wait a second. There is 2 feet level. So building is 2 feet above the road level. So we are assuming that our plinth beam is 2 feet above from the road level. So now if I go to first floor plan, I see here there is TV lounges on 14 feet. So what we are going to get here, that we are having 12 feet difference between the floor levels. But again, we are having a slab in between. So what we are going to check here, we need to check the slabs of the ground floor. So this is the slab of ground floor, and this is actually 6 inches. This one is sunken. So let us see that what this slab says. So this slab is 6 inches thick. So we are getting 12 feet difference. We are going to subtract 6 inches, means 0.5 feet from the height of 12 feet. And on the other side, we are having this LBD plan. That means that we are going to have concrete beams on the top of masonry. So what are these LBD beams? We are going to check it on the beam details, and we will be seeing that LBD plans are 15 inches deep, right? So we need to check on LBD plan. This is actually all of them are LBDs. So we need to check the detail of LBD only, not LBD1 or LBD2. So if we check the LBD, here it is. We have seen that LBD on 9 inches walls only. So the dimensions are 9 inches by 9 inches. So we need to subtract extra 9 inches from that level as well. So first of all, we have subtracted. Let me go to the Excel sheet. I'm going to write it here that we are having the total height of 12 feet, but we need to subtract 6 inches of slab, and we also need to subtract 9 inches of LBD. So the total is 14 inches, and that means we are going to subtract 1.17 feet from 12 feet. So what at the end we get? If we subtract it, 12 minus 1.17, we get 10.83. So that means we are going to have the height of 10 feet and 10 inches from the plinth level to the floor level. So what now I'm going to do, I need to mark the plans. So for that, we are having the same walls which are going above from the plinth beam. So what I need to do, I do not need to mark any markings on the plan. I'm going to use this 431.6 which I have already marked. So what we're going to do now, we need to copy these few items and should paste it over here. So 9 feet wide brick masonry, and this time it is not step footing. This is brick masonry wall from plinth beam to the first floor, and we are going to write the height in between 10 feet and 10 inches high. So let me just format it. I'm going to wrap it. Yes, we need to calculate the number of bricks. So the formula for number of bricks is same. All we need to calculate is the cubic foot. So for that we need the length of the wall, which is 431.6, and we are having the height as 10.83, and the thickness of the wall, which is 0.75. So we got the cubic foot, and through the formula we got the number of bricks for masonry wall from plinth beam to the first floor. So that is all from today's session, and I believe you have liked the video, and I also believe that you have understand the whole purpose of these sessions. And yes, once again, I'm going to ask you to subscribe my channel, to like my videos and share my videos with your friends, and I'm very much obliged for your this effort. Thank you again. Take care of yourself, and Ramzan Mubarak once again. Bye bye.